What makes a character strong in Naruto? Now, we're going to talk about that today. We're going to unpack it. Why? Because I'm sick and tired of watching all those reviews, all those blogs, and people that really lost the essence of what really makes a character truly strong in Naruto. Now, I'm from way back when this thing first started, which is kind of what got me hooked. And of course, we're going to unpack it here. So, what makes a character strong in Naruto? Is it the amount of chakra they have? Is it immense chakra? Is it experience? Is it the amount of jutsus they know? Is it the Kekkei Genkai? We're going to impact that right here. All right. So let's start with the first one, the big one here, chakra. So, question: does having a lot of chakra, the most chakra in all of existence, make you the strongest character in Naruto? That's a tough one. And I would say no. I would say no for this one. And the reason being is you can have all the chakra in the world and you don't know how to use it. You don't know how to apply it. Then this chakra becomes useless. You just have it and you just kind of use it. Yeah, plain and simple. For example, the three tails, the three tails, yeah, the three tails had all this chakra, but it just wasn't fighting back. And they were able to close in on it, and of course, in no time, take a hold of it right here, capture it. Now, second, does experience make you the strongest? Now, I would say as much as being experienced is really key in terms of how strong you are, but experience on its own does not make you the strongest here, because yes, it sharpens your IQ. It makes you anticipate moves as to what's if you're in hand-to-hand combat, and those kind of things. It helps you in that case. But experience by itself does not make you the strongest. So next one here. How about um, learning all the jutsus in the world? Now that's a big one here. I would say that one could put you in the top five. And the reason is you cannot just go and just instantly learn a jutsu. They cannot just tell you how to do this jutsu and then you just go ahead and do it. Learning a jutsu takes a certain level of skill, a certain level of chakra control. So to be able to learn all of those jutsus, it will give you a great advantage of all the rest of the categories that I just learned. However, just by learning all of those jutsus, does that qualify you to be the best or the strongest character in Naruto? And my answer for this one is no. So then, what's there? Is it Kekkei Genkai? You probably already guessed it. Kekkei Genkai, having the Sharingan, having the Byakugan, etc. That by itself does not qualify you to be the strongest character in Naruto. So you might ask me, well, what qualifies you? What qualifies you? All right, I would say it's a combination of kind of all of them. You don't need all of them, but if you have all of them, that will you will be like the pinnacle of characters. No one will ever see you. But I would say to make you the strongest, you need to have an okay amount of chakra. Not necessarily the most amount, but you need to have chakra where you don't have to worry about, hey, I don't want to use this jutsu or that jutsu because I'm going to be run out. No, you need to have chakra so you can use the jutsus, figure out an opponent's weakness, and of course have enough chakra to carry out that weakness right here. I meant have enough chakra to carry out and execute that character. So I would say to make you the strongest character, number one, you need to have okay amount of chakra. All right. Number two, you need to have an array of useful jutsus that comes in handy, not just one type. You need to have a plethora, water style jutsus, fire style jutsus, oak style jutsus. You need to have all the elements right here, at least a few of them that will be useful for you. Because when try to find out not a guess, but a character's weakness, you got to play around. You got to work it out to find out where is the weakness. When you find the weakness, you stick with it, and of course, you destroy that character. And of course, stamina. you need to have stamina as well. And then, yes, we've learned we set those groundworks there. You might probably thinking like, who do I think is the strongest character? All right, and this is a tough one. There's no one stronger character because you might pick one character that might destroy this character and another character takes them out. So there's not one correct answer for this one, but there are a few names that I have to mention. I would say the strongest character in Naruto, and I would say both Naruto and Boruto, is Hashirama. Now I know I'm gonna upset the aficionados out there, or the Boruto and Naruto connoisseurs, but I would say that, and I will give you the reason. The reason is, number one, he has immense chakra. Remember, I said you just need okay amount of chakra. You don't need immense. You don't need like over the top. He has over the top chakra. You understand? He even told Naruto, "Hey, you almost have as much chakra as me." You understand? So he has that chakra. Now, that obviously alone does not make him the strongest. Also, what comes with that, he's one of the most experienced characters next to Madara Uchiha. It's Hashirama, number one, most experienced character. And to top it off, he has so many jutsus, lots of them that cannot be replicated, even though he wrote it down on a scroll to try to pass it on. And they just couldn't have done it because it is so out of this world, no one could match up to him, with the exception of Orochimaru that really extensively studied what he did. So I would say number one is Hashirama. Now, number two, it's a tough one here as well, but I gotta give it to my boy, Madara Uchiha. I gotta give it to Madara. And the reason why is he has immense chakra, he has the experience, and of course the jutsus to match it up as well. So when it comes to that, I have to give it to him. And the guy was so confident. He didn't even have his eyes, and he was able to use those abilities without having his physical eyes in his head, taking on every single tail beast. So I gotta give it to Madara Uchiha. Of course, that seeing Madara at that level kind of give you a little glimpse of Hashirama, just to put it into perspective right here. That's number two. Now, number three is a tough one. And I would say this is a tough one. A lot of people will get me on this one here, but this is a tough one. I would say it's a tie between Lord Second and Lord Third. Number three. So, because they both have a lot of chakra, they both have a lot of experience, and they both have a lot of jutsus. However, Lord Third learned every single jutsu in the village. So I would give it to them as a tie for this one here. Number three, that's my top three here. Comment, like. I'm going to be doing lots of those other videos. If you like what you're doing, support the page, give us a like, give us a follow. Thank you so much. This is Anime Wizard. I'm out.